I have changed my mind when it comes to Maneki. And why is that? It's because previously I believed that hypothetically it was going to go to the price of 70 cents during this pour. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that, hey, when it comes to Maneki, this could be something special here. The community is amazing, exposure is fantastic, and it's on Solana. So now my new price target is going to be $1. Now, even though nothing I say is financial advice nor a guarantee, the way I take a look at it is that when it comes to Maneki, man, it's very special. Again, sometimes people like to say it's complete caca, but I disagree because yes, it may be viewed as another cat meme coin, but it's actually very different in a sense because, this one has the good vibes in my opinion. Maneki, otherwise known as a Japanese beckoning cat, is a symbol of good luck. So that's a great touch that it has. It's very unique, right? If you've been in some stores, maybe they have like this cat that's like red and white and it has like a paw motorized, or maybe sometimes it's not. That's a Maneki. I'll show it on the screen, but you can see from the logo of Maneki, right? But here's the thing. Sometimes people like to say that, oh yeah, Maneki's not different enough because the use case is bad. Well, caralho, porra. That's not how it works when it comes to meme coins. If a meme coin project has a good use case, that's good, I guess, but it doesn't really matter, right? It's like, for instance, would it be beneficial if LeBron James could sing opera music at a very professional level? I guess that'd be a cool skill to have, maybe, but is it necessary? No, right? Because he's a basketball player. When you take a look at, for instance, something like Maneki doesn't need a good use case. No, it does not. It's a meme coin. That's like telling Tom Brady to ice skate. Well, why would he do that? I don't know. Maybe if he wants to be a professional ice skater, but yeah, besides that point, the way to take a look at it is that there are many amazing projects that are designed to have a good use case. Like, for instance, ICP, you take a look at Jasmine, you take a look at Casper, you take a look at Hedera, right? The list is endless, it feels like. But then on the flip side, there are fun projects, which is what I think Maneki is. And what I really like about Maneki when compared to other meme coins out there is that the tokenomics are not confusing for no reason. Because if it were to go to the price of $1, can you believe this, right? Market cap, considering current circulating supply, would be a touch under $9 billion. Let's say for simplicity's sake, it's $9 billion. This is unheard of. Can Shiba Inu ever go to the price of $1? I mean, come on. I don't think so, because you take a look at the supply, it's just too crazy. But a lot of meme coins, for whatever reason, they like to follow this formula, right? They like to follow this type of nonsense, in my opinion, because they take a look at this and they're like, oh yeah, it's cool, let's copy that. Well, caralho, porra. That's not good. Why would people want to be confused for no reason? I don't want to. So when I take a look at something like Maneki, I think they clearly understand that what is the point of having a crazy supply for no reason? It's not necessary. Or as Jorge Masvidal would say, hashtag super necessary. It's not, right? Because you take a look at, again, reaching the price of $1, market cap wouldn't be crazy because the supply isn't too insane. And I like that. That's the forward-thinking mindset that Maneki has. They understand that moving forward, people don't want to be confused. They don't want to just, again, be confused looking at some random numbers that they probably wouldn't even care about. So I like that when it comes to Maneki. Now, also on top of that, exposure, is it the best? I would say no. Now, some people may be shocked at this because they're like, aren't you bullish on Maneki? Yes, but then I'm not going to say that it has great exposure if it isn't the best. Now, it's heading up there though. It listed in some major exchanges. Again, has a ways to go, but it's fine in my opinion because, again, it's the trajectory that matters. At least that's the way I take a look at it. Now, also on top of that, when I take a look at Maneki, sometimes people like to say that, oh yeah, it's not going to do well, all this type of stuff. Well, here's the thing. I think as long as the hype for meme coins is still there, which I do believe it is still there, and I think it's going to be better in the future. And also on top of that, as the crypto space does a lot better, which I do believe, hypothetically, in the next 6 months to 10 months, it could do way better, especially as Bitcoin reaches newer highs. Is it having a slight pullback as of right now? Absolutely, but it's expected. And I actually predicted this. I said that, hey, things are going to have a pullback along the way. It's not a straight shot all the way up. Much like Maneki, is it going to have a straight shot all the way to the price of like $1? No. But then, at least the general direction is positive. It's not like Bitcoin randomly decided to go from the price of $1 all the way to like over 90,000 straight shot. That wasn't the case, right? Along the way, some people, they're going to paper hand. Some of them are going to take profit. Some of them are going to exit because they don't believe in it. Whatever the case is, there's going to be some downward pressure. But then eventually, if it's more positive, there is going to be some upward pressure there. And then that's hypothetically when we see things go up. So when it comes to Maneki, I think the race is far from over. I think that Bitcoin, as it reaches like 150,000, 200,000, I think we could very well see Maneki have such a massive hypothetical rise. But again, only time will tell. I don't have a magic crystal ball to predict the future, but, I do see what has been the case when it comes to Dog with Hat. Dog with Hat is not as interesting as Maneki, in my opinion, even though it is a Solana meme coin as well. It's not that enticing. You take a look at what Book a Meme did. Is Book a Meme as cool as this? Is Bonk as cool as this? Now, I'm not saying they're bad, but you take a look at Maneki, it just has that special added sauce. You know what I mean? So reaching the price of $1, yeah, I just don't see why not. You take a look at the community for Myro. Myro, that is pretty massive, right? But then when I take a look at Maneki, I feel like it's kind of heading up there. So again, reaching the price of $1 during this bull run really wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. You take a look at the Bitcoin ETF, that's so massive, I think, when it comes to creating positive sentiment for the crypto space overall. Not to mention, when you have over 600 million crypto owners, more than ever before in history, as we speak, is the bull run going to be bad? No, it's going to take some time, but I don't think it's going to be bad. At least that's the way to take a look at it. So when people like to say that, oh yeah, why don't you believe in Dogecoin, Shiba Inu? Well, here's the thing. I'm not looking into getting into dinosaurs. I'm not looking for like some random caca nonsense. Now I get it. Dogecoin has done well, but I think in the long term, Maneki could hypothetically do a lot better than something like that, because you got to think about this. Reaching the price of $1, believe it or not, for Maneki is around a 100x from here. Could Dogecoin do that? In the past, we're not talking about that, right? We're talking about from right now. So even though Doge has done pretty good, I think Maneki in the long term, or should I say in the next 6 months to 10 months, could do a lot better. At least that's the way to take a look at it. Now, some people may argue, okay, there's other microcaps out there, like some random microcap meme coin that could do very great. And I understand that, because there might be a random microcap meme coin called like Bratwurst Extender Inu or something like that. Who knows? Like, maybe I'm just making this up, right? Maybe that could do like a 1000x. Let's say the market cap is like $5,000, but I don't want to risk it on that. I'm fine with something like Maneki, but then at the same time, I'm not looking for like something random like Dogecoin or Shiba Inu where it feels a little bit too safe. Now, there's no such thing as safe, in my opinion, when it comes to this space, because there's always going to be a certain degree of risk involved. I understand that, but at least it's more mitigated with something like Maneki, because even though it's not the safest, I would say, but then it's not the most hypothetically dangerous. So then I really like the risk to reward ratio when it comes to this. Now, again, this is not financial advice, but that's just the way to take a look at it. Now, not to mention as well, what am I going to continue to do? I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Maneki, anytime on income, acquire, hold, and I just wait, because I think better days are ahead. And again, in the next 6 months to 10 months from right now, Maneki at the price of $1, that wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. And that is my new price target when it comes to Maneki, because let's face it, a $9 billion market cap, that's nowhere near what Dogecoin reached. Dogecoin reached over 80 billion, SHIB reached around 40 billion. I'm not saying Maneki has to defeat them, but even achieving a glimpse of them could hypothetically be so amazing. And again, it's not unrealistic, which is why I believe that, again, it could do hypothetically good, and $1 is my new price target for this bull run. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I greatly appreciate it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.